Ivanka.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great.
Very good, very good. Ooh, and Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Yay! Ooh, did you do anything fun for New Year's Day?
I went to play with my friends.
Ooh, nice. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yes, we did.
Excellent. And what fun things did you do?
We just watched a New Year's orchestra thingy
Ooh,
on
nice.
January 1st, and then after that we went and played a scary game.
Oh my goodness,
mean like
okay.
a video game. I don't mean video games. I mean like a real game. And then
Ooh, okay.
And then we ate dinner at the Most Pleased restaurant, and we played hide and seek many times.
Okay.
And we found out that Melody was the best at hiding and finding. She's good at
finding.
anything.
Okay.
She's good at everything in this game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we went down, and then one more roll of the hide and seek, and then we went down, and then we saw this goldfish thingy, and we wanted to catch the golden fish, but I caught a big red fish, and Melody's got a goldfish mostly because she exchanged it into a goldfish, and I also exchanged it into a goldfish. And Thea is also okay with her prize, I guess. And she is also my friend. I know her English name mostly because she has an English name tag when we were first at the third grade, like the first day, like the English teacher wanted us to put up our name cards, so she put up a name card that has her name on it, so I know her name.
Okay. So it sounds like you had a lot of fun with your friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's very good. Well, I am so glad that you had fun for the new year with your friends. Now, are you off of school for a little while? Is it a school holiday?
For 3 days.
For 3 days? Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Well, I hope you have lots of fun on your holiday. And don't forget to do your homework, of course. But have lots and lots of fun, okay?
Okay.
Ooh. Speaking of homework, did you work on a food web to tell me about? Remember last class we were talking about food chains, and then we talked about food webs, and you were going to pick a food web to tell me about. Maybe one that you saw in your house, or one you saw at the park, or maybe one you saw outside somewhere. Did you find a food web to tell me about? Yes, no, maybe?
I got one. A sheep eats grass, and then I eat the sheep.
Okay, so a sheep eats the grass. Now that's a food chain, right? So we have grass, and then you said goats, and then you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But does it start with grass or does it start with something else? It would start with
Seeds.
the sun,
Oh.
right? The sun, then the grass, then the goat, and then you, right? That's a food chain, one single straight across. What about a food web? Can you think of other ways that food web might work? What do you think? Remember, so a food chain kind of goes in a straight line, but a food web kind of looks more like a spider web. Okay, like this one. Remember we talked about? One more. There we go. This is a better picture of a food web. So see, it kind of goes in all different directions.
Yeah, I was trying to draw that, but never mind because.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay. I can. Do you want me to give you a blank piece of paper, or you got it?
I think I can just do it here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay, so sun and then grass and then sheep and then you. Okay, that's a good food chain. So keep going. Let's make it a food web. What else might eat the grass?
That's supposed to be short for vegetable.
Oh, okay. Now wait, vegetables will eat the grass?
No.
Tomatoes are out there running around, nom, 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 nom.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I even have a picture of that. That's so funny. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, so this is, where'd they go? Oh, here we go. Oh, they're zombies. This is supposed to be decay or rotten fruits and vegetables who are wanting the other fruits and vegetables to be rotten too, right?
Oh.
But this isn't really real, right? They don't actually chase each other around. No.
Yeah, they just spread bacteria.
Okay, now the sheep, what does the sheep do? The sheep eats the vegetables?
And also eats the grass. And the grass.
Okay.
And the grass eats itself.
It
eats the
well, I
food.
guess kind of.
It eats the food that it makes. It's not actually eating itself.
Well, when some grass dies, right, and it decays and it falls apart and it all goes back into the soil, the new grass grows from where the old grass was, right?
Yeah.
It's called the cycle of life. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So other animals might come along and eat the grass too, right?
Yep.
And then they would be another branch of our food web, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good. All right. Now let's look at the food web that they gave us here. What animals? Oh my goodness, is the tiger going to eat you or the sheep? Depends on who can run faster. Can you run faster than a sheep?
Well,
the tiger will eat the slower one, so I hope you can run faster than a sheep.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Maybe I won't. Maybe I would. I didn't really test that.
Okay, it's important, right? If a tiger is chasing you and a sheep, because the one who's slower is going to be dinner. So run. Hurry. Yes. Now, bears are omnivores, so sometimes they'll eat vegetables, but sometimes they might eat meat. Now, I don't know that they'll eat a sheep, but they do eat meat sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Very interesting and detailed food web.
Okay, first of all, you're kind of frozen. Connie C. The T. Oh.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, your food web is beautiful. Good, very good. Now, quickly, can you tell me about the food web that you see here? Where does it start?
It starts
Where's
with
number
kelp.
1? Yes, number 1 is kelp. And then tell me how to get to a sea otter. Can you tell me the map or the path to a sea otter?
Starfish, sea otter, kelp,
Ooh.
mussels, crabs, sea otters, kelp, sea urchins, otters, kelp, mussels, crabs, gabson, sea otters, kelp, mussels, kelps, sea cucumber, crabs, and sea otters. That's just a different combination. The sea otter still eats the crabs.
That's right. That's right.
Kelp, sea cucumber. Kelp, mussels, sea urchins, and sea otters. The gophers
so just like
really. Kelp.
Go ahead. It's okay.
Sea urchins. Okay, there you go.
About the only one brave enough to eat a sea urchin is a sea otter.
Yeah. Kelp, mussels, sea urchins. The sea urchin only has one path. I want to see if I can get to the gopher fish.
He is a beginning, right? He's a predator, so he would eat the crab or the gibbonson. I don't know how to say that one. And then who is at the top of this particular food chain?
The sea otter is the apex predator of this food chain.
In this particular food chain, yes, that's right. Now, this food chain could go on with creatures that might eat the sea otter, right? But for this food chain, yes, the sea otter is our apex predator. Dun, dun, dun. Very good. Very good. That's right. That's right. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your squirrel?
No, that's a sea otter.
Oh, it's a sea otter. Okay, sorry. Okay, very good trying. All right, ready? Here we go. So tell me about what happens when there are changes in our environments. What happens to our food webs when the environment changes? Can you read this?
A change in one kind of living thing in a food web causes other kinds of living things to change. For example, over 200 years ago, sea otters were hunted for their fur, so there were fewer and fewer sea otters in their food web. Look at the kelp forest food web. Sea otters eat sea urchins. Without sea otters, fewer sea urchins were being eaten. Kelp, sea urchins, sea otters, soon there were too many sea urchins in the forest. They were eating up the kelp. Other living things, such as mussels, could not get the kelp they needed. The mussels began to die out. Then the crabs, which eat mussels, begin to die out as well.
So what does all this mean? What do you understand? Can you tell me about what you just read?
So I just read was about when something changes in the food web or chain or whatever. If something is missing, the whole food web or chain won't work properly. For example,
Right.
if there wasn't kelp, there were less sea cucumbers, sea urchins, and mussels. Without the mussels, the crabs can't eat anything, so it dies out.
Mm-hmm.
And without the sea urchin, the otter doesn't have anything to eat. It dies out. And fish. It can also eat fish, but the fish will also likely be dying, so I just wanted to say that, and etc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a balance, right? It's a delicate balance. All of the other animals and plants keep each other in check, right? So if one is hurt, like over here in our food web, so if all of a sudden there's no kelp, right, then all of the food chain suffers, right? But if the kelp is dying and just sick and there's only half as much kelp, well, now all of a sudden there's not enough food for the sea urchins, right? Or there's not enough food for the sea stars. Or if something happens to our predators, right, then all of the other things kind of take over and there are 4,000 crabs, right? And then the crabs start eating all the kelp and everything else, right? And we're overrun. So the predators actually help keep the food chain in check. But so do all the creatures. They all work together, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a delicate balance. Very good, very good. That's right, that's right. All right. How do new organisms change the food web? Can you read this one? You can do it.
A food web can change when a living thing is added to a place. For example, in Australia, over 70 years ago, insects were eating sugarcane plants. Farmers brought in large toads to eat the insects and save the sugarcane. The farmers hoped that lizards and birds would eat some of the toads. They wanted to keep the number of toads from growing. However, the toads did not eat insects. They ate the birds and lizards instead. The toads grew in number. They ate just about everything they could, even pets. What's more, the insects keep eating the sugarcane.
They kept eating the sugarcane, so the toads didn't help. They ate all the other things, right? And then didn't even bother with the insects. Oh no!
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good.
The cane
my
toad
goodness.
was brought in to eat insects. Instead, they ate just about everything else. There's still
my
a
goodness.
problem today. Toads are kind of like bigger, more frog-looking size. Bigger, more frog-looking rats. Like, if there were a lot of rats, they could hunt down a human, like a real human.
Ooh, can you think of a better predator that they could have brought in that would only eat insects? Can you think of a better predator than a toad on insects?
A lizard?
Ooh, maybe a lizard. Can you think of an even better one? What is one of the apex predators in the insect world? Do you know?
Spiders. Right.
Ooh, maybe a spider, but spiders can sometimes be a little bit of a problem, especially in Australia. Australia has big, scary spiders.
Yeah, that is a problem. So, just to remind you, you are frozen again.
Okay, so one of the apex predators in the insect world, and one of my personal favorites because they're so beautiful, is this guy. Do you know who he is?
Oh, it's a dragonfly.
Yes, very good. And do you know one of the other apex predators
A butterfly?
in the insect world?
A butterfly? Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, a ladybug. Yeah, they have a delicate, beautiful name like ladybug, but they're actually ninjas. And they eat all kinds of other bugs, right?
Yeah, they also do not eat birds, and they
don't eat birds.
And they're definitely not bothered by toads. The toads just eat themselves like this.
Ah, yeah. So maybe they should have thought a little bit harder about which predator they brought into this environment, right? Mm-hmm. Because now they're completely overrun by toads. Oh my goodness gracious. So sometimes introducing new creatures to a food web, we must be very, very careful. And this has happened all over the world, in some places with rabbits, some places with guinea pigs. In this case, of course, it was toads. All right, can you read this one?
How does energy flow in a food web? This diagram is a summary of what happens to the energy in a food web. The bottom of the diagram shows a producer, grass. Remember, producers get energy from the sun. Producers make up the biggest part of the diagram. The other levels are all consumers. Energy is passed to each level on top when the animal eats the food below it. The levels get smaller as you go to the top. Many producers are needed for the energy of just one living thing at the top. Producers, consumers. Or you can just literally do this. Consumers. Each level of this diagram shows a producer or consumer in a food web.
Ah, yeah, so it takes a lot of grass to feed the 3 mice. And it takes a lot of mice to feed the snakes. And it takes a lot of snakes to feed the bird, right?
The hawk.
Very good. That's right, a hawk at the top, or maybe an eagle, or even a vulture or condor, right?
Yeah.
Very smart girl, very smart girl. Excellent reading. Okay, so next class, we're going to be learning about microorganisms. Do you know what a microorganism is?
A microorganism is, oh my gosh, I actually have one of these things at my home. A microorganism is, a kind of living thing that's might be made of one single might be made of like one single cell, and
right,
it might also just like you can't see them, but I'm still confused because you can literally see eels outside.
Ooh, eels. Are these eels or bacteria?
Yeah, probably now I see.
So what I would like for you to do, if you can you bring your microscope to class? Is it something you could bring to class with you next time? So you could tell me a little bit about your microscope? What do you think?
It's kind of like this one, but it's supposed to be white, and there's some coloring on these thingies, and
On the slides?
yeah, on the slide, and it has more details to it. I'll show you
Yeah.
next class.
Okay.
I don't have it right now, and I don't exactly
That's
know
okay.
where to find it.
Well, you have a little while before our next class. So next class, we'll be talking about microorganisms. Remember, this is organisms. Microorganisms. We'll be using a microscope, okay? And learning a little bit more about these small
List organisms. I feel like I'm alone right now. You're fine.
right now.
Ah. Okay, now I see.
Why do you feel like you're alone? Okay. So microscope and a piece of paper and a pencil to take some notes, okay?
Okay.
All right, you did an excellent job today. Thank you so very much for a wonderful class to start off the new year.
Bye.
I'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy your holiday, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye, Boca.
See you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oops.